Welcome back to Comicsgate Corner. This is issue 3. I really hope you've been enjoying these. I've been enjoying making them. When I started doing this, I thought I'd be just promoting new campaigns that had just launched, but I found out that that's a little bit limiting. So I think moving forward, I'm just going to be throwing anything and everything in at once. Campaigns that are new, campaigns that are still live, and campaigns that are upcoming. Check it out. Frega-boom. Dan Frager. BlackFlag. Pineapple Perception. Did you know Dan Frager has recently come on board with Comicsgate? Well, in case you've been living under a rock, he's here. And by the looks of it, he's about to bring the 90s back in a big way. So after 25 years, BlackFlag has returned to save the Earth one world at a time. Obviously, this is still just a sign-up page. He's taking emails. But check it out, early backers get a PDF of the original series, issues 0 to 4. Wow, that is something I've not seen offered before, and that is huge. All just for putting in your email. That is a great offer. So what does he say here? BlackFlag returns in this action-packed 90s style by Dan Frager, story and art, Will Perdomo, story, Shelley Robertson, inks, and Matt Yaki, colors. This comic is soaked in Mountain Dew and the milk we love. High energy action, 90s comic action ramped up until your eyes pop out. A giant purple gorilla. Action like you've never seen, and detail that will keep you coming back to find new things. Alright, Dan, well, I don't know if you've seen Dan. You got to check out, you got to follow him, his Couch Doodles. You got to follow him on Twitter and YouTube. He uploads these videos where he just sketches these things out, just freehand, just onto an empty page. It's amazing to watch. It really is something pretty unique, and look at the end result. Dan is a huge score for Comicsgate. He brings years of expertise. If you've seen him on streams, he's got a lot of great things to say. He seems like a really chill dude, and I can't wait for this book to launch. This is exactly what Comicsgate needs right now. And it's launching on the 25th, so make sure you sign up today and get your PDFs of the original series. Okay, coming up next, we've got BladeDevil. Everyone has heard of BladeDevil. It is just going amazingly. 2,000 backers. Remember when certain naysayers were saying that Comicsgate couldn't get over 1,000 backers? Well, BladeDevil, and that is made by Raging Golden Eagle, he hasn't even really been onto Comic Artist Pro Secret's stream to promote this. He's got his own channel, he's got his own audience. As you can see, it's more of a manga, anime inspired book. And check that out, $137,000 so far, and there's still 25 days left. What an accomplishment. I only started listening to Raging Golden Eagle after this book launched, and he seems like a great dude. I'm really enjoying his videos. I'm watching his live streams. He really has a lot of interesting things to say. But let's check out his book. What would you sacrifice to save a loved one from a fate worse than death? That's the question Ashiara, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, faces on a daily basis in this broken, dying world. Mortally wounded and running out of time, she's forced to deal with the devil. Now she continues her quest well beyond her natural lifespan. I'm not super familiar with manga and anime books. Looks like we've got a very iconic looking character, sword set in a fantasy setting, crazy monsters, lots of action, cool settings. I mean, it's everything you would expect from a book like this. So we've got a 40-page main story, fighting some kind of scorpion crab creature. Lots of blood. Lots of gore. That looks like a cover. And those look like tentacles. Just gonna... Looks like if you get cover B, you can get the uncensored version here for anyone who's into that sort of thing, which I'm sure there will be a lot of you, as there clearly already is. So the art looks great. Really vibrant colors. Let's scroll back up and see some of the tiers here. Alright, so the Titty Tentacle 3 book combo, that's $75. That's the featured tier. And you've got, you can get it digitally for $20, or you can get the physical copy from $25 each. And looks like there's a different bunch of covers there. So yeah, I don't know if RGE needs much promotion from me, but I'm happy to give it anyway, whatever small part I can, because this campaign is just showing everyone that the Comicsgate method works. Build an audience, create your niche, put out quality books, interact with your fans, and you will succeed. $137,000. What an achievement. Well done, Raging Golden Eagle and team. Okay, next up, it looks like we've got the second installment, even though it says Chapter 1. So we've got CaptainLuv, Rise of the Pirate King, Chapter 1. So I think it's Chapter 1 of that particular storyline. I'm pretty sure there's a previous CaptainLuv book, and this is the second campaign. Looks like he does have 2 campaigns here. So this is Drew. He's a Comicsgate guy, seems to have been around for a long time. I'm not too familiar with CaptainLuv, but I've heard lots of good things. Let the adventure begin. Space trucker, space pirate, spaceships, artificial intelligence. Well, there you go. The adventure has begun. Join CaptainLuv and Spade as they find themselves getting into situations that can change the course of the solar system. Rise of the Pirate King, Chapter 1, is 24 beautiful color pages of the first 6 chapters. Okay, there you go. So it looks like there'll be 6 chapters of this particular story with CaptainLuv in it. You'll fall in love with love. Everyone, this book is rated mature. There's sex, violence, profanity, nudity, and other mature themes. Sounds good to me. And here's the cover. Very nice. Got some interiors here. They look really nice. I really like these backgrounds, setting the mood, the world building. Variant cover by Vinnie Tartamella, Comicsgate legend. Alright, let's check out the perks. So, featured perk. Be an executive producer. What does that mean? Okay, this is sort of, I guess this is a bit like Ethan's honeycomb box in that anything that happens in the campaign, any kind of stretch goals, you will receive everything. So it's a cool idea. And he's offering the book unsigned for $15. And $20 for signed. Some different variants. Get a couple of copies. You can get drawn into the book for anyone who's interested in that. That's $175. Alright. So if you're interested in space pirates and that sort of thing, CaptainLuv is probably the book for you. Make sure you get onto it now. Everyone in Comicsgate knows Adam Post. He makes tons of videos talking about Comicsgate, helping out creators, showing new creators the ropes, talking about the system of promotion that we've got going on here. You would have seen him on Ethan's shows. He's been publishing comics for something like 30 years, I think. He's made 1,000 comics. And this is his zombie book, CollegeOfTheDead, Graduation Day. So this is his latest campaign. It's 48 pages, and it's the first time with his CollegeOfTheDead that he's making a colored book. CollegeOfTheDead Graduation Day is here, where college costs you an arm and a leg. Like I said, Adam is really big on the Comicsgate ethos, so it's all about getting good books out, and in the spirit of respecting the fans, focusing on getting these books out as quickly as possible. So all the pencils, inks, colors, letters, covers are all 100% done. So as soon as this campaign is over, it's going to ship, and he's saying it's going to get there by June 2020. And if you ever watched Adam, I believe him. This guy's got his shit together. He knows what he's doing. Check out this gruesome cover. Now, I've heard him say that people are a bit reluctant to grab this cover. It's a bit too full on for them, but it's a zombie book, and that's what zombies do. They hunt down beautiful, scantily clad women. At least that's what I know of them. There's a slightly tamer cover. And there's another woman pre-devouring. And this is something he's doing too. He's offering an art book where I believe he's got all of the panels on a different page in black and white. I've seen it on some of his videos. It looks pretty cool. Exclusive new making of Ashcan. That's 100 pages. See a bit of the workings, how it all came together. And here we go. Here are the interiors. So yeah, like I said, coloured for the first time. He's going with this 6-panel grid that's consistent throughout the book. Alright, so let's take a look. He's on just shy of $16,000. I'm sure he'll get over that. 270 backers. And the featured tier is the prequel comic plus arm and a leg. Right, so that's the arm and a leg cover there. So you get this book plus the previous one for $50. That's a lot of comic book. Or you can just get the graduation cover, the arm and a leg cover by itself, the Hot Torch cover. Very cool. Okay, so yeah, support College of the Dead. I'm sure you won't regret it, especially if you're into zombies. Up next, Xenotype, Volume 1, Evolve or Die. This is the project by fellow Aussie Liam Gray. I've been on a few of Liam's streams lately. He's a really nice guy. He's really passionate about comic books. He's really passionate about making Comicsgate work. And he's really passionate about Xenotype and manga. And look, he's giving us an update on how many pages are complete here. So it's 200 pages in total, and they've got 192 pages complete. That's really cool of him to write that. That's a huge offering. That's a lot of comic. Xenotype is a dark science fiction series that combines the best of Western storytelling with shonen battle manga. This genre-redefining epic introduces the high-flying transformation hero Esper and showcases his first contact with the enigmatic horrors of the Black Diamond conspiracy. So yeah, I've heard him talk about this book. This is a kid, I believe he's a comic artist, and he finds out that the world is run by this Black Diamond conspiracy group. There's monsters and all sorts of things. And yeah, a lot of people raving about this, and for good reason. This art is by a young fellow who I've also met called Odysseus Theodoratus. Everyone calls him Odie, and he's only 19 years old, and he wants to be the best manga artist in the world, and he's on his way. Really amazing work. So I believe Liam is offering this in both a traditional black and white manga format, and also they've got a coloured version. So there we go, you can see the coloured and black and white side by side. Very nice. A little bit of a cross-up with BladeDevil there. Okay, so that's a variant cover too. Wow, that's really cool. So you've got Liam Gray, you've got Odie, you've got John Jay. He's the colorist who's doing the colors there. He's called Spartan Scotsman on Twitter if you want to find him. And lo and behold, Eric Weathers, surprise, surprise, looks to be doing the lettering. The Xenotype Collector Pack for $112. Look at all that stuff you get. You get the manga variant, the graphic novel variant, and a poster and a sticker. You've got different variants, lots of things on offer here. So if this looks like it's your cup of tea, if you're a manga head and you want to support one of the first Comicsgate manga projects and help support Liam, who's a really great guy, does a lot for the community, check out Xenotype Volume 1. Help get it to $25,000. Last but not least, I talked about it in the last episode of Comicsgate Corner. Well, it's now live, and it's Peregrine, Wings of the Falcon. When I saw this go live, I was blown away. I'd only seen the promo art before this. I didn't really know anything about the story other than it was a sort of golden age classic superheroes. Peregrine Wings of the Falcon will feature 48 perfect bound pages in full color action, emotion and more. Amazing interior art, and the art is by Douglas Franchen, who's worked on X-Men among some other things. And it just really blew my mind when I first saw this. Absolutely guaranteed I'm going to get this at some point. Fantastic action. I really dig this style. And apparently, yes, they are colouring it, if you're wondering. They've got a video up there. This also sold me on it, Reconstruction Universe. Remember when superhero comics used to be fun, interesting, with excellent stories and art? We do, and we miss it. That's why we've decided to bring it back with the first of what we hope to become a mighty resurgence of excellent superhero storytelling with quality art to match. So it's all about, instead of deconstructing the hero, which is what we've been seeing for decades now, it's about reconstructing the hero. It's about aspiration and beauty and heroic traits, and I'm just so on board with that. So these guys came out of the gate strong, and they're really close, 71% of their goal. We've got to get them to that goal of $10,000. It's only been a couple of days, but they already have 124 backers and $7,000 raised. They've got a manga cover, cover A, cover B, cover A with prints, both covers. This is a sketch card here. You can get sketch cards from Piper, who is one of the members of the Graded .5 team. Like I said on the last video, they've got a really cool YouTube channel. They do lots of streams and chat about all kinds of comic stuff and Comicsgate. You should definitely go sub to them, but you should also make sure you back Peregrine Wings of the Falcon, because this is one of the best looking books I've seen come out so far this year. So yeah, super excited about this one. Alright, that's it for this installment of Comicsgate Corner. I hope you enjoyed checking out what's on offer in early April 2020 for Comicsgate. Things were looking a little bumpy there. Late March, no one really knew what was going to happen with everything going on in the world, but it looks like Comicsgate seems immune to everything that's going on. There's a bit of shipping issues, a bit of printing issues, but overall it's going ahead great guns. And with the collapse of the mainstream industry, this is a great time, I think, to be out there pumping up our crowdfunded offerings, getting these amazing books into the hands of comic book readers who find themselves suddenly starved of new content. So yeah, this is our time to shine, and I think we're getting off with a bang. As always, if you've got a project upcoming that's about to launch or just launched, or you know of one, make sure you leave a comment below. Give this video a like, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye. Hi, I'm Michael Bancroft, writer and artist of the Lucent. Going on 5 years now, I've been passionately working on my magnum opus, a fantasy graphic novel that blurs the line between dreams and reality. My first book in the series, Waking Dream, introduces readers to the mysterious world of the Lucent, a place that on the surface looks not too dissimilar from the world you know, but where nothing is quite as it seems. It's a place where powerful enemies hide in plain sight, fighting ancient battles for control of the future. Here we meet Ella Forsyth, a young woman who by all accounts appears to be living a low-key life. But in her dreams, she's hiding a secret with the power to turn everything we know upside down. Sign up now to be notified by email when this campaign goes live, and you'll receive an exclusive postcard if you go on to back the book. For regular updates, follow me on Twitter at @TheLucentComic. Together, we can create something that's truly memorable. See you at launch.